Okay, so I'm just looking at my clock because we're just about finished with her. We started her at 9:15. It's 10:30 right now. She's a Husky. It's 1 hour and 15 minutes. Her ears are done. Her bath's done. Her ears are done. Her nails are dremelled and smoothed. I mean, clipped and dremelled smooth. Her pads have all been leveled. This is all in 1 hour and 15 minutes. That doesn't include my drive time here. You got to think about that always. But so what I want to finish up with, I want to show you something because we blow dried her out virtually, but she's still a little bit, because like I said, we're on a mobile. So even though she felt dry a second ago, she feels a little damp again, just slightly, but that's all it takes to leave that odor on her. So what I'm going to do, I want to show you what I'm going to do to finish her off real quick. I'm turning my back on high velocity, back on full tilt, and everything, high everything. Come back through here, and all I'm going to do is separate, stay right there, wait, or not. All I'm going to do is separate her first, slowly, coming back through, blowing it back through real quick. That's all I'm doing. I want to take that slight little bit of dampness out. It's hard to get off. Hard to do on board when you have this much moisture built up. A lot of times I can open my doors. I have an exhaust fan, but my mobile has to be running for my exhaust fan to run. And it's too hard on my mobile to run it like that. Just the way this one's built out. So you can see now what we've done. That's dry. I mean dry. Her tail's done. Her feet are done. Her paws are done. Everything is done on her. It's 1 hour and 15 minutes. All I'm going to do now, there's not trim work on her. She doesn't have anything like that to do you, Kayla? I'm looking for my Furminator brush, Luke. This is what happens when you don't keep your supplies together. So keep them all together with you. I'm really, really, really bad about sitting stuff down, and then I got to find it. And it can really be time delaying. I'm going back over her with this Furminator. I want to pull out anything on top, but you're not getting much, are we? That's because we already did all the work with the comb and the dryer. See, so we did all that. We did it in the tub. We got the hair removal going in the tub. You let your customers know if you're doing an efficient job on a ShedX and an undercoat, you can let them know that you can probably reduce that shedding by about 70 to 80% each time they get their dog back. So that first time around is going to be a huge difference for them, right? A huge one. So if they'll keep it up, you can just maintain that fur. All I'm doing now, remember I had her booty strapped up, so I want to hit that area a little bit better just to make sure I don't have any loose fur there, because it loosens it, that strap does. And anywhere that they have a collar, areas like that, you're going to have excessive fur, pulling fur out. This is just what I'm getting off the top of her. I'm not digging in with this. I'm not going down to her skin with it. I'm just pulling off surface fur. You're going to have that with a Husky. You're going to have that with a Shepherd. And I do not want this coming off in their home, especially when they're just paid me what they paid me to do all this job, So if it takes me a little longer, it does. If it takes me a little less, it does. Doesn't change my price, but it can change their feelings about my job. Okay. So there we go. She's a dog. She's always gonna shed unless you get a hairless dog, and ew. No, nothing on that. I'm not no opinion on that. It's just I've smelled hairless dogs. And their skin does not smell real good, period. So that's why I say you gotta have your dog dry, because their skin carries a certain odor no matter what dogs do. That's why they have anal glands. That's why they spend so much time sniffing each other, finding out about each other, because they carry these scents. And their skin has it in it too. So I'm just going back around, finishing her off. Upsy Daisy, or Upsy Kayla. Hang on, pretty girl. Coming back around here, I want to get these insides real quick, but not much. I've done all the work. It's done. Luke did her tail a minute ago, drying that. But it didn't take much because we'd already let it air dry so much. So, voila, this is a finished Husky, start to finish, including absolutely everything. And it's 10:35, we started at 9:15, so in 1 hour and 20 minutes. There you go, folks.